got 8 degrees right now in Vancouver and Victoria. Colder air all bottled up in the north at the moment. Whitehorse sitting at -26. Fort McMurray at -23. Yellowknife -28. Iqaluit's temperatures have been coming down steadily throughout the week, so they're currently sitting at -12 in the north there. Toronto sitting at 5 degrees, 6 at Ottawa, so it is mild right now in southern Ontario and mild into the Maritimes by January standards. 2 at Fredericton, 0 at Halifax International Airport, -1 at Charlottetown, and -2 at St. John's. Taking a look at our timeline, this light mixture of snow and rain crossing west to east across the region as we move through tonight may bring in some very localized snowfall totals between 1 and 4 centimeters for a few parts of the north of New Brunswick, mostly at higher terrain, and a chance of a little bit of snow in parts of Prince Edward Island. Other parts of the Maritimes mostly seeing lighter rain and showers from it. That could be a few to several millimeters. Might be some fog patches around tonight. And then in the forecast for tomorrow, what's left of those showers will be clearing the east of the region in the morning. It's going to be a windy start to the day on Saturday, though. We'll take a look at the winds in the forecast in a moment. Saturday afternoon, a mix of sun and cloud, and then we have a wintry mix arriving on Sunday. More on that. Taking a look at the winds in the forecast as we move through tonight into the start of the day for tomorrow, the wind direction changes from the south, becomes a west wind, northwest in a few parts of New Brunswick. The gusts coming up between 40 and 60 kilometers per hour. There may be some peak gusts of between 60 and 80 around exposed parts of the coastline, around the northeast New Brunswick, Acadian Peninsula, the northern shoreline of Prince Edward Island, the Northumberland coastline of mainland Nova Scotia, and northern coastal areas of Cape Breton. Now, the winds will diminish for western parts of the Maritimes as we move into and through Saturday afternoon, and then diminish for eastern parts of the region as we move through Saturday evening. Low temperatures in the forecast for tonight should occur this evening. In some cases, temperatures will rise a few degrees tonight, but they'll be mostly in the range of a few degrees below to a few degrees above the freezing mark. Highs in the forecast for tomorrow in the north of New Brunswick between 1 and 5 degrees, with central and southern parts of that province with high temperatures tomorrow between 5 and 8 degrees, so mid-single digits. Prince Edward Island for tomorrow with high temperatures between 4 and 6 in the east of Nova Scotia. In Cape Breton, it's high temperatures between 6 and 9 degrees, 9 there for Ingonish, and between 6 and 8 for parts of the North Shore and Eastern Shore of the province. 6 to 8 degrees in the forecast for northern and central areas of Nova Scotia. In the Annapolis Valley, the high temperatures near 8 degrees. For communities on the South Shore of Nova Scotia, most of the high temperatures will be around 7, 8 degrees. Now, on to Sunday's weather. The issue we have is that Saturday night into Sunday, temperatures get chilly again, falling below the freezing mark, and then that next weather system sort of moves more directly through the Maritimes. On the northern edge of it, which looks like it's mostly going to pass through northern and central areas of New Brunswick, maybe parts of Prince County and Prince Edward Island, fair bit of snow. 10 to 20 centimeters, potential for some locally higher amounts. And then into the south of New Brunswick, the remainder of Prince Edward Island, northern areas of Nova Scotia, and maybe 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, but mixed in heavily with some ice pellets and some freezing rain. And we know what kind of slick surfaces that can develop. There will also be a higher risk of some freezing rain in the interior areas of Nova Scotia and extending into Cape Breton. But the potential for the heaviest of the rain will be right on the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia, could be as much as 15 to 40 millimeters. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast for us in New Brunswick. It's a wintry mix there for Sunday. On Monday, it is flurries in the forecast. Tuesday, a mix of sun and cloud. We've got a chance of showers on Wednesday and a chance of showers on Thursday of next week, followed by snow possible on Friday. For Nova Scotia in the forecast, coming up on Sunday, it's that wintry mix again for Nova Scotia. More freezing rain and rain compared to PEI in New Brunswick. Flurries in the forecast for Monday. Tuesday, a mix of sun and cloud, increasing cloudiness on Wednesday, mixture of showers and flurries on Thursday of next week, snow possible on Friday. And for Prince Edward Island coming up at the end of the weekend, it's that wintry mix of weather followed up by flurries and gusty winds on Monday, mix of sun and cloud for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, flurries for Thursday, and then snow possible on Friday.